Welcome back. This is Heidi here with Texas Art and Soul, owner of Paint Pretty Headquarters, and I'm going to be sharing with you how to make the eyes look sweet. I want the eyes to look alive and sweet, so I'm going to grab some black paint, and I'm also going to fill in the nose. If you need the tracer for this, go ahead and grab it at paintpartycal.com. So the nose is real simple. We're just going to basically fill it in just like a coloring book. So the tracer that you got for free, you should have already traced. And if you need to grab that, go ahead and go to paintpartycal.com. You can grab that tracer for free, and then you can get that on there. So you don't even have to worry about trying to freehand this. You can literally just trace what I have on there and copy it in, okay? So I'm going to actually get this on here and then add some black right here. Now, if you have been painting this Highlander cow with me, I hope you have named yours, okay? So please text me if you don't mind, and pause this video and text me the name of your Highlander cow. I would love to say hi and hopefully see a picture of him or her. Mine is named Piper. I always said if I had another kid, it would have been named Piper. I love that name so much. And a cute story, a friend of mine, her friend actually had a Piper, and then she recently had a baby, and she named it Pixie, named her Pixie after my Pixie. So now there really is a family that has a Pixie and a Piper in it. So that just makes my heart so happy. Okay, so I kind of trace those a little weird, so ignore that. Make sure you trace your nose right. Okay, so we added the eye on here. We're going to let this black dry for just a minute. Now, while that dries, before I add it, I'm actually going to just add a little bit of black into this shaggy hair. So if you saw the other video, again, if you want access to over 10 videos that teaches this entire painting, you can go grab it. And if you go to paintpartycal.com, sign up for the free tracer, it will tell you in your thank you page how you can get access to all of these videos. So while this eye is drying, we're going to go ahead and grab, oh, and text me. Make sure you text me your cow's name. Make sure you text me at 817-373-5478. You literally pull it up like you're texting a friend. And the good thing is when I have really cool things happening, or I go live, usually I send out a quick text to let you know so you don't miss out on anything. We have a lot of stuff that sells out really fast. We have a lot of things that people are asking for, and then they're like, I didn't know. And I'm like, I sent a text. Okay, so I'm going to switch to my 1-inch brush. Sometimes I have more control over the 1-inch brush than I do a liner brush. So if you grab it and get a really good thin line, sometimes you can easily go in and add these little low lights. And in a second, we'll make our great little dash. You're going to see how easy it is to make these little bitty dashes on the eye to make it look like Piper is coming to life. So we're just adding little elements here for the bangs, quote unquote bangs here, and bringing them in. And as always, if you just take a big deep breath, just think about what you're doing right now. Think about how awesome it is. We can take a moment in our busy lives to just paint the cutest cow ever and be so proud of it. And if it doesn't turn out perfect, guess what? I'm going to show you in a little bit how to fix goof ups. So you'll be able to see how to correct a mistake. Okay, so you can add as little or as much as you want. I'm going to keep some of this kind of okay, where there's not as much going on, and then somewhere it's lighter. Okay, so our eye is still drying, but I can go ahead and paint it. I think I'll be fine. If you want to let yours dry all the way before you do this step, if you're not as, if you're brand new in painting, you might want to. You can also hit it with a blow dryer or a heat gun. So I'm actually going to throw my heat gun on there real quick. If you use a heat gun, just be very, very careful because it's extremely hot and it can burn you like crazy. So if you are using a heat gun, see how I'm moving it around real fast? And then I actually store mine on a baking pan because I don't cook, so I have unused baking pans. So I usually use that for art stuff. So whoever gave me a baking pan back in the day, it is being used in my art studio so I don't put that hot heat gun on my carpet. Okay, so now all we're going to do is just take the white. I'm going to take the back of the brush first. And I'm just going to do a dot, one little dot. And then I'm going to go to the liner. Give me a little bit of paint here. And then almost like a semicolon. So sometimes I have to anchor my hand, especially if I've had too much coffee. It gets real shaky. And so I have to like put my pinky there or anchor it. So you can do the same thing. So that's it for the eye. So you can do the same thing here on the nose, just a couple little lines to give it a little highlight. Nothing major, but just kind of adds it in. Now, while you have that white on your brush, make sure, because I just had a bunch of black on my brush, so I'm going to clean it a little bit better because I want like a pure white. While you have that white, you can get it on this 1-inch brush and just grab it and pull. And remember, if you do not have this tracer, go to paintpartycal.com to grab it. And if you want to learn more about Paint Party Headquarters, you can find out more there, or you can go ahead and purchase the $10 to get all the videos, and we'll share more too there as well. But you'll have kind of like your own little Paint Party Cal library, so you can paint your own Piper. All right, so paintpartycal.com, grab the tracer. I'm going to show you up close what it's coming together as. We still have the flowers. We have highlighting and details. We have goof ups I'm going to teach you and how to bling it. So lots more coming in the next video. So hope you stay tuned. And to see the next videos, go ahead and go to paintpartycal.com, and then you can purchase all the videos for just $10. So it's over 10 videos for just $10, and you'll have kind of like a library with your sweet cow. All right, I'll see you soon.